Hello everyone, my name is Guravani Nikita and today's date is that data types in Java. In the Java, data types are also and specify the type of the data that are also used to specify the variable in the variable, and variable are also used to hold the value. In the Java, data types that are categorized into the two ways or the two main groups. In the first is the primitive data types and another is the non-primitive data types. In the primitive data types or non-primitive data types, that are also used to provide and the eight primitive data types, in which that are also divided into the four categories. Based on the type of the data, they are also used to hold and integer types. Integer types are also involved in the byte. Byte are also and the 8 bit sign of the two complements integer, and the range of the byte is and minus of 128 to minus of plus 127. In the second is and the short. In the short, 16 bit of the sign two complements of the integers that are also and the range are having the short data types are minus 32 minus 32 768 to 32 767. In the third is and the integer data types. In the integer data types that are also and the 32 bits of the sign two complements of the integers that are also and having the another is and the long data types. The long data types are also 64 bit of the 64 bit of the sign two complements of the integers. In the another data types is and floating point data types that are also and involve the float. In the 32 bit of the 754 floating points are also and having, and the range of the floating points is an approximately plus or minus 3 point something is, and also range of the floating data types. In the significant of the 6 to 7 decimal digits are involved. In the another data types is and the double data types. In the 64 sign of the 754 floating points are involved in these data types. The range are approximately are having plus or minus 1.79 something are also are having, and the 15 significant decimal points digits are also involved. In the third is and the character data types. In the character data types, first of one we call the char data type. Char data types are also having the 16-bit Unicode character. If they can be represent any characters value from the Unicode character sets. In the third is and the Boolean data types. In the Boolean data types represent the also two values. It is and the false or true, and the values are reference. The second main data types are referencing data types that are also called as the non-primitive data types. In the references data types that are also and having to use to store the references or the memory management or memory addresses of the objects. They do not store the actual data. Instead, they hold the references to the where the data can be stored in the memory. In the references type includes the class types. These are also user-defined type created by the programmer or using the class keywords. First is an array types that are also used to hold the multiple value inside the single type. That can be also and involved in n type of the data, and including the primitive types or other references types. In the integer types, these are also defined a set of the methods or that can be a class must can implement the summary primitive the implement, and the following are the summary of the primitive data types. First is and there are many types of the primitive data types: byte, short, int, long, float, double, character, boolean, and they are directly references to the hold the values of the references types, and hold the references to the object and the array, allowing the complex data structures and their interaction with the objects. In these data types is and fundamental in the Java programming, as the determines the how data is stored, manipulated, and used within. You can be programmers, how to use the programmers. Each data types has the specific ranges, storage requirements, and behaviors which can be also used to write in the efficient and the correct code, Java code. And in the today's world, we are divided into the word in the Java data types. In the imagine that you are building such a house, each of the part of the services, and that also and specific purposes. Just like how data types in the help to need a Java programmer and organize and that are also used to data in the form of the our programs. Let's break down the different type of the data Java can handle and why you are important. In the first is the primitive data types. The first we can have the primitive types that are also and the basic building block of the course. And these data types are also and very important in the Java, and that's all about the primitive or non-primitive data types in